I mean, this is the example. This is like an SL7 tarmac. You know, I use it. I don't have a chain on there. It just doesn't get ridden. Just don't like it, man. The cables go through. You know, like if you want to change out your headset bearing, it's just such a drama. So, just, you know, you're going to cut the fork down. I've got to cut the fork at some point. It's just, too hard basket in here, bathroom. And I've got another one in the box. I haven't even put it up yet. You know, I haven't even built it up. We'll even build it up. It's just like, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that, you know, like, it's not S-Works one in there. So it's like, you know, they're not designed for, they're not easy to build up. Now on the other hand, this S-Works, that's going to take me like a half an hour to build up. You know? Half an hour to build up. So I don't know why they designed these bikes, these new bikes, so hard to build. Mechanics, nightmare, basically. So finicky. This stuff, man, just so easy. BSA, 27.2, poof. I could do that, you know. I could literally build this bike with a blindfold. Literally could. Video. We've got a beautiful Fuji here, Fuji Altamira, and Fuji's one brand of bike that's underrated. They sell a great product. I'm definitely a fan of Fuji products. Definitely a fan of Fuji product. You pick up so cheap secondhand because it's Fuji. Really good product. Big fan of them. Today we're going to swap out the stem. I've got this Fuji secondhand. It's one owner. It was an ordeal getting this bike. We'll do a separate video about that. But this is drama central. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to swatch out the stem here. This person they want to put a short stem in here. And this is what I love about non-integrated. What does integrated mean? Integrated means when your stem and your bars are just one piece. So if you want to change that, and if you've got hydro discs, you've got to, it's like a 10-hour job. It's frustration nation. This, I want to put long stem in this, because the 54 top fuel with long and no slam, and this is going to take me a few minutes. You know? This is a joy to change. But if this was a hydro, let's say this was a Canyon Aero or whatever, where the cables go through the bars, through the fork, through the steerer, or an SL7 with an integrated bar stem, it'd be, oh my god, it's such unnecessary work for zero performance advantage. Oh, but the aero, it's more aero, the cables underneath, that's just, if you think it's more aero, having these cables in, that's going to make a difference between, you know, first and second place, then my friend, you are dreaming. You are dreaming. You are dreaming. It makes no difference. It's more aesthetically pleasing, but I'd rather have cables out here, because when I see cables out here, I see easy to work on. I'm going to enjoy working on it, and if the mechanic works on it, they're going to enjoy it. Cables inside, you're going to have inside frustrations. Remember that. If the cables go through the bars and through the steer tube, just remember that, people. Frustration nation. Cables inside, it's rage inside. Cables outside, happiness outside. That's how it works. Anyway, we're going to change the stem here. People are so cringe, mate. So cringe, mate. So cringe. Put this little. If you like this outfit by H&M, Natasha's selection, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you prefer me in my rags to Rich's clothing, give the video a thumbs down. This is so easy, this job. This is so, I love working on these bikes. I fix all my friends' bikes for free. I just love working on bikes, man. Unless if you've got cable, so if you've got integrated disc brakes, hydro disc, I'm like, nah, sorry. Take you to the bike shop. I'm not dealing with that one. But these, old school rim brake bikes, very, very easy to do. Just changing stuff out. It's so easy. I love it. It's just such a pragmatic design, and you can get your position dialed in so well. Imagine if this was a brand new SL7 S-Works with a one-piece bar, or a Trek Madone with a one-piece bar. Just faff city. This is just so easy. But if Natasha's like, hey, I want to change my stem on my bike, I want to change my seat, or change the seat post, she can do it herself now. It's just so easy. It takes minutes. While I'm getting ready, while I'm pinning the 20 unit, she's just getting it ready for getting a bike ready for customization and fitting. It's just real easy. I'm just holding on to these screws here. And also travel. I mean, it's just so easy to travel. We travel a lot with our bikes. I've been traveling around the world for the last decade with my bike in a box. Literally a decade now. Interstate flights, etc. And it's just so convenient to have just a normal race, high level quality race bike. It's just easy to work on. Drop these bars in like that. Boom. This is the tube pipe. Apparently on these. It's getting a bit of dust. The awards don't mean much. What matters to me is, my question is, will this video improve someone's quality of life if they take action on it? The answer is yes. Video goes up. Oh, if I could have a zillion subscribers, but if I didn't feel like it's improved people's quality of life, then I'd be all for it. It'd be pointless. I would feel empty inside. That's what I love about doing YouTube, is I get to help people. I get to contribute positively to people's lives. Some of you use social media just to trash others. It's like, man, imagine that. Okay? Imagine using social media just to take people out of context, just to trash them. It's like, man, I would feel so depressed doing that. There's a difference between criticism, and now and then, versus like a constant just trash talking with no opportunity to debate, etc. Anyone I criticise on my channel, they're welcome to come on and debate me for sure. I'm not like I believe in dialogue versus monologue. We're just changing the stems here and you're getting a whole life coaching session going here. So what we're going to do this. I do prefer using the try. Those little ninja stars. They're a little fast to use. But I don't have one of those on the moment. So there we go. We'll just change the bars out. Change the stem out. So easy. This is a stem. If you know, you know. That's a bit weird, isn't it? If you know, you know. What does that mean for those who don't know and want to know? Now the is like a super weight weenie stem that's stiff, cheap, safe and durable, which you don't normally get in all those modalities. It's just a great little stem. Comes in a variety of lengths, girths and degrees, angle, up and down. That's great. You can just flip it around. You can just flip the stem if you want up and flip it when you want down. With integrated bars and stem, you ain't doing that. That's why this video is called Why I Hate Carbon Integrated Bars and Stem. If you like them, if they work for you, I'm happy that they work for you. They just don't work for me, because I'm always changing my position and OCD, micro adjusting stuff. I loan my bikes to people in my life, and people are doing, give me a free bike. Okay, if you want a free bike, let me know down below which bike you want me to give you. I'll ship it to you. Make your life easy. Let me do all the work for you. But sometimes I loan people a bike and stuff. It's like experienced riders. Never loan someone a carbon bike. A lightweight carbon bike is not an experienced rider, because it might be well-meaning, but they might crash it unless it's a $500 bike, and that's alright, because it's no friends lost there. If someone just has to pay you $500 to get it done, fixed. But yeah, lightweight carbon, you want to load it out. This is a pretty fragile frame. But the Fuji Altamira is a very nice bike. It won the Belter in 2011 with Kobo, and then Chris Froome was second. Good days for Fuji, man. Fuji's great. Anyway, you're getting the hang of it here. This is what we're doing. It's going to take a few minutes to put the screws in. Very, very simple stuff. I'll use a torque wrench at some point on here. And there you go. That's why I don't rate integrated carbon bars. One, you can't get your full custom fit. I can get this perfect fit for me. I can just rotate it like that. Like just a micro adjustment. I can do everything. I can change the stem 5 millimeters. I can change the spacers up and down. I can just do everything. I put a long spacer in it, like a plug in there. So it's just so versatile, man. This is a system that just works. The latest is not the greatest. The latest does not mean the greatest. I should say the latest doesn't guarantee the greatest. And integrated stem, bar stem combo is one of those ones there. People often, every week someone writes me, Harley, sell me a carbon integrated bar stem combo. And I'm like, I won't, man. Like, I respect you as a customer's coming to me. They're a pain in the ass. I'm going to tell you the truth. If you want one, I still want to sell it, because I don't believe in them. Carbon bars, man. If you're over 50 kilos or 60 kilos, carbon bars, in my opinion, a bit of a death wish. You use them. I use them, but I've got experience. Carbon road bars. I've got experience. I know what to look for. I'm not doing crazy sprints in mad traffic and stuff. So I do use them. Natasha calls me out from talking shit. I do use them, but I would never buy them ever again.
Yes, you would.
Why would I buy carbon bars ever again? What do you think? Mountain bike I would, but road I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No. Alloy. Like,
You bought some a couple months ago.
when? Those Syntace ones or what?
I forget, but you did buy some carbon bars a couple months ago from Marketplace. Or are you saying you won't buy them new?
No, I wouldn't buy second-hand carbon bars. Second-hand carbon bars in Marketplace.
No, I meant from Marketplace. New.
Brand new, no. I mean, no, I don't know. You know, I mean, for me, might use them, or for Natasha's bike, I might use them because I can control the situation there. But I wouldn't recommend people use them.
You buy bikes from Marketplace with second-hand carbon bars.
Yeah,
some right here.
Your felt has one there. That's true. This is where context needed. So there's bars Natasha has. I've pulled them back. There's no cracks in them. They're okay. Natasha's like a ballerina. You know, she doesn't represent most of my audience. So for in that situation, they're okay. But if you know, eventually those bars will be replaced with some alloy bars at some point.
Why?
If you crash.
I love those bars.
Yeah, but if you're crashing, you should replace them.
And what about on this giant? Are they carbon or alloy?
Alloy.
Oh, okay.
Alloy bars. So yeah, a couple of my bikes do have carbon bars in there, but I wouldn't buy them again if I had the choice.
Okay.
I definitely wouldn't buy the integrated carbon bars and stem we can't rotate it like that. You know, it's getting exposed to you. Do not exposed.com. So yeah, for carbon bars, don't recommend them. There's no advantage. You know, yeah, there's generally unsafe for most applications. But if you're maintain your own stuff, you know what to look for, they can be okay.
And what about on that Focus behind me? Are they carbon or alloy?
Yeah, alloy bars.
Okay, cool.
The 3T Ergonovas.
Oh, yep.
That's one probably my favourite bar, the 3T Ergonova. But yeah, so carbon bars in general I don't recommend. You do see in a couple of my videos. I wouldn't sell carbon bars, I should say. I would never sell carbon bars. But yeah, I mean...
Honestly, I just like touching carbon bars. I love how they feel.
Yeah, these are alloy, babe.
I know, but I'm just saying that I don't like the feel of that.
Oh yeah, that's what makes us look smart.
Yeah, as you do.
Yeah, carbon bars, probably my favourite ever bar is carbon bars, the 3T Ergonova 10 is the carbon bar. But, you know, again, they're very fragile if you do crash and if you drop them, you must replace your bars if your bike drops. So again, it depends on your body weight and stuff like that. So, yeah, if I'm choosing, I do prefer carbon 3T bars. But again, you know, they're super disposable. I remember Nick Gates, he just tightened up his shifter too tight and then he was sprinting and then popped off. That's Nick Gates, like he's a Tour de France rider back in the day. So yeah, you definitely do see carbon bar failures. So, context.
Can we wrap this up soon? I need water.
Yeah, get some water, we'll wrap it up. You got any questions down below? Hit us up. Context is powerful. Context is key. While we're just blabbing, hear myself talk with a bit of plays on. Bit of plays alright. Should be alright. Bit of plays on. Done. Easy done.